What's good with y'all? We back with another ranked regs video, man. But today we're gonna be just talking about how ranked regs is trash and how they need to fix Madden 20. They need to fix this game going forward. They need to fix Madden 25 and going forward. So basically, I came across a comment. And it ignore the gameplay. It is kind of laggy. I don't know why, but I tried to fix it, but it just didn't help. So just ignore how kind of like laggy, staticky the gameplay is. But before we get into the topic, make sure you guys like, share, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And let's go and get into it. That's a corner route dot. So basically, I came across a comment today, and bro said, he said this stuff is so stupid. Just because I have over 100 wins doesn't mean I'm a effing pro player. Now I'm going up against people with 300 plus wins, running cheesy offense and defensive schemes. So basically, what I wanted to tell you guys is that skill-based matchmaking is that it's most definitely trash for some of the guys that are not so good at the game. Now, basically, based off this comment, I'm thinking this guy, he has probably 100 wins and probably not that many losses. But what Madden does is that when you win a certain amount of games, they typically put you in those high percentile games. They put you in the high threshold of players where they think you're going to be able to compete against those guys. You get into those guys, you run into them, and if you run into them and you getting beat by a touchdown, a field goal, things like you're not losing by a whole bunch, Madden's gonna think, oh, well, that's your skill level. That's where you rank at. But in reality, it really doesn't mean that you rank there. You know, because it's like there's really no unique way to tell if someone's actually good at Madden. Like, there's no good way for EA to tell if someone's good at Madden. They try to base everything on how the numbers are and things like that. Like this guy I'm playing right here, he was all right. He was pretty good, pretty decent, but obviously I'm Dom. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm DripLikeDom. Who do you expect? I'm definitely him on the stick. But like, and people literally have this controversial topic going along with the Madden community, and people are trying to figure out, like, why am I going against someone who has 1,000 wins and only got 100 losses? Or I mean, you know, I got 100 wins, but he got 3,000 wins. Why am I playing against him? It's because when you go on a win streak, the better the skill base puts you up there. So if you go on a 5-6 game win streak and you start, your skill base goes up, and you keep going up, because that means you're not playing enough comp. So they're like, oh, you're not playing enough comp. Oh, you found it easy? Okay, well, let's just go ahead and throw you in here with this guy. You know, or you go in there and play against the you play against the top 25th player in the world, and now you're sitting there trying to sweat and trying to battle it out there, and you just got off work, you know, like, and you're just trying to chill, and you're just trying to play Madden casually and get down to the point. And this is the reason why regs is trash. You know, because, you know, they just need to fix everything within regs, honestly. Because the reason why I say that is that there's no tournaments. There's no tournaments for regs. There's nothing for regs at all. There's no type of anything. There's no events, anything. It doesn't matter. The only time regs is relevant is when Madden first dropped. That's when regs is very fun, because we're starting to learn the new Madden. We all trying to learn the best team, the best schemes, things like that. So it makes Madden fun at the beginning. But then it dies down to a certain point, you know, where, okay, this is the best team to use in regs, and then everybody uses that best team, and then next thing you know, that's the only team you ever see. Then once the trade deadline comes along and guys start losing their abilities and things like that, then it shakes things up as far as the meta for what team is good. So people start playing with different teams. Like this year, for prime example, like how everybody was using the Jets at the beginning of the year, and then towards the middle of the year when A-Rod got hurt and Hardman got traded, I mean, it just caused an uproar for nobody to use the Jets anymore. Nobody typically went to go use the Jets. And that was the main reason for that. You know, because A-Rod was hurt, so they're like, oh, I gotta find a new team. And then, you know, And the only top two teams that everybody was playing with was the Chiefs and the 49ers, with maybe a couple of different teams in there, but it was mainly just Chiefs and 49ers. Because that's what everybody was saying who was gonna make the Super Bowl. Everybody was like, "Oh, you're Chiefs and 49ers." I mean, not Chiefs and 49ers. It was nobody was saying the Chiefs was gonna make it to the Super Bowl, but everybody was saying that the Chiefs is the best team. I should say, Chiefs is the best team because Mahomes got Hot Route Master, and there's no other team that has Hot Route Master but the Chiefs, right? So that being said, everybody was like, "Oh, well, I'm just playing with the Chiefs," and then people get the 49ers because the 49ers were good during the regular season. So it seems like the only time people really care about regs is during the regular season, because the regular season is shifting what team is going to be meta. So when we got closer to playoff time, you started seeing 49ers, you started seeing a little bit of Lions, you started seeing a little bit of the Ravens started to come up in there, and then then the Bills were making a come up as far as that goes. Bills was making a come up during the mid section of the season. And then now, after the Super Bowl, nobody's using the 49ers. Like, I don't have yet to see any 49ers users. Don't see them that much. Now it's all about Chiefs, Bills, Jets, Ravens a little bit. And not that much teams in the regs community. So it just makes regs just trash. Like, and you know how in MUT there's a season, they have MUT head-to-head seasons. Like, imagine if regs had head-to-head seasons. Imagine how sweaty that would be. Imagine you trying to compete for a Super Bowl. That would be much, much better. Competing for a Super Bowl is much, much better than competing for what? What are you competing for? You're competing for a record. You're competing for a leaderboard that no one understands. No one understands how the reg leaderboard work. I don't even understand how the reg leaderboard work. At this point, I didn't even care about number one because it just, I play against good guys and their record is not even up to par like mine. So I'd be like, what? It's just weird sometimes. But, and that's a crazy, like, another thing as far as that goes, he also went back to say, he said he's not a pro player. EA, I mean, nobody in regs is considered a pro player. Everybody's like, if you're number one ranked on the leaderboard, everybody thinks that you're a pro player, and that everybody thinks that you're some type of Madden guru, and that's not even the case. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. And people think that it's okay. Like, people think it's like okay to be, because like for right now, the number one ranked guy, he's known for being a cheeser. He cheeses the game. If he's losing the game, he will literally lag you out of the game, and he gets an automatic win while you get a loss. So I don't even understand. Like, if you go look at the regs leaderboard, his record doesn't make sense. Any good Madden player will tell you that, oh wait, how he only lost 89 games or 90 games throughout the entire course of the Madden 24 year. There's no way. If you play this game, a lot of times you're gonna lose a lot of games, but you're also gonna win a lot, and that's how it goes, right? So that I don't even know. I don't know what what Madden could do to help better regs. I don't know. I don't know how they can help better regs if they want a better community, because EA really typically does not care about regs. And another reason why they don't care about it, because they allow custom playbooks. And if you ever played in any tournaments or anything like that, there's no custom playbooks allowed. And if you go look at the Players Lounge regs tournaments, like, I know some of you guys will be like, oh, but Players Lounge, they host regs tournaments, but that's Players Lounge. We're talking about EA. EA hosts a event for MUT. They host a big MCS event for MUT, but they don't host any EA events for regs. So you have to go to all these backdoor websites to go play and to compete to make money. But you can't, make a decent, like, you can't even do anything within regs. Like, what if you're actually pretty good and you just don't want to play MUT because you don't want to spend money and spend all that hard time to go play MUT? So you just say, forget it, I'm gonna go play. I just want to stick to regs. And I really understand why a lot of you guys stick to regs. I understand it, because you guys don't want to play somebody that has 99 everything, all the good abilities, while you ain't got nothing like they do. And, you know, you don't want to spend all that money, work hard. You just don't want to do all that. You know, and then you got to sit there and learn all the abilities. I understand it. I get y'all's perspective for the Reds community and things like that, for the casuals. But at the same time, you know, sometimes you got to step out your comfort zone to really try it. You can't really say you don't like MUT because of this when you ain't really tried it. You know, I would say go try it. Go try MUT first before talking crazy about it. You know, like, that's crazy. But hey, man, that's kind of like what I want to talk about. Very controversial topic. That I just, like, you guys let me know in the comments down below, like, what do you guys think about regs and the longevity of it, if it's gonna be good coming into next year. Like, is the skill-based matchmaking gonna happen next year or not? I just need to know. But I just see, like, I get away from a lucky tackle right there. A lucky. I should have got tackled, to be honest. He dove. And if y'all been paying attention to the gameplay, this game just got close. But, you know, we still gonna dot up. We still gonna do our thing. You know, we set up this route combination here. Try to throw it there. Now, only reason why I threw that because I know he's playing cover 2. But I don't know why that mid read is playing that. So at this point, I'm thinking he got match on, because his guys are like running with my route. So I'm like, he gotta have match on at this point. So I go to bunch. I switch it up a little bit. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta go to bunch. He's just boxing my trips right now. So we go to bunch. We set up the wheel route here from the running back, and I go see that he plays the running back over there. So I throw it to the tight end. Easy route combination there. Easy pass, get tackled to the 1. And we simply just run it in right there, because on the right side, if you pay attention right here, he run commits. I didn't want to throw that, but he ran commit, and we get the easy touchdown. So it's kind of crazy how he ran commit there and he still lost. Like, that's just crazy. He ran commit right there, but he didn't get what he wanted. And then you see like this right here. This is crazy. I don't know why I kept kicking it to Tyreek. I kept kicking it down to Tyreek. And I just don't understand why. So now, you know, at this point in time, we sent some heat. And at this point in time, I'm thinking like, yeah, this game's over with. Because, you know, he done already threw a pick. He done already came down, he threw a pick, whatever the case may be. And now I'm just trying to send heat. Because I haven't sent heat all game. And I noticed that his running back is just running out. So we send heat. We get it. 2nd down, 22. And I know why he's staying in this game, because he believes he can get a stop. And I understand that. I understand the reason where he's coming from, because he's going to get the ball. He's going to go for 2. He gets it, and that's going to put him up 24-31. And he's probably getting an A, try to onside kick it, or just try to get a stop. But he ends up not doing anything there. I go double cloud on each side, which is about 25 yards. I did 25-yard clouds. And he tries to go back to this same route combination with the crosser. And this time I'm following it, and we all over that. But the fact is, they almost let him catch that. Like, that's crazy. They almost let him catch that, which is wild. They almost let him catch it. That's crazy. So we come here, he tries to throw it again, and this time he bumps me out of the way, and we just get an easy stop there. And that's pretty much game. And I just want to show you guys this quick little scenario on this clip from what I seen of what this guy's record was. So we're gonna go and it's gonna get to it in just a second. So he ends up quitting the game. Just GG. Shout out to the man K Fades, and that's gonna put an end to that. All right, so we get to his record, and now this is what I meant by the ranked regs leaderboard. So as y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see my mouse. So I have 334 wins, 91 losses, right? But pay attention to the ranking. Pay attention to the ranking. I'm ranked higher than him. He has more wins than me, and I have one more loss more than him. But I'm ranked higher than him. That doesn't make sense. He has more wins. He has way more wins than me. Like, I say way more, but he has a lot more wins. I ain't gonna say like way a lot more, but you know, he's up at least about, you know, 50 games, right? He's up about probably you know, probably about 50 games, probably 58 games, right? So he's dead serious on 58 games, but he's played 50. He's probably played about. He's probably played a couple more games, probably 30, 40 more games than me played, right? But I have just one more loss, but I'm ranked 1400 in the world. 1400, 713, right? Or not 1400, 14,713. And now he's ranked 14,991. So how does that make any sense? You know, how does that make any sense? And I got more points than him. It just doesn't make sense, because if it's based off record, how are you gonna? How can you tell? Like, what I'm saying. This is the reason why I don't understand the ranked regs leaderboard. This is why I don't get it. Like, this guy wasn't bad, but he just wasn't better than me. I played great football. I played great Madden, so he couldn't beat me. But that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Like, why is ranked regs just the most, like, it's the most weird. It's just the weirdest game mode to play, because if you're actually a diehard regs player and you care only about regs, there's literally nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do about, you know, trying to get events. There's nothing you could do about it, because EA is gonna go favor with MUT players. They're gonna go favor with MUT because everyone looks at regs and they're like, oh, you're trash because you play regs. And it's like, and it's not even that serious. And regs is literally the hardest game mode to play, because not everybody has all these abilities, 99 abilities. Not everybody has all these crazy, insane speed. So you gotta worry about stopping this guy, stopping that guy. And it's just so much. But anyway, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like, share, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And I'm out this bit. Hey.